where are you? Ah, there you are. How you doing? Bill here. In this little video, I'm going to be tackling this Acer Katsura. This Acer is the first Acer I got. So what I'm going to do is do some branch selection on it. Give it a light prune here and there, get rid of some branches that we don't need. And there's a couple of things that I also need to tackle. One of them is a wee bit of a disaster, and the other one is a bit of a pleasant surprise. So keep watching, folks. So one of the first things I want to do with the Acer Katsura is just clean up this base a little bit. Get rid of some of this moss from here. And it's not too bad actually, but just take a few things, just tidy up the bottom here. Get rid of some of the weeds. So, the history of this Acer. I got it in 2005, planted it in the ground, I believe, right away. Not sure, I might be wrong. But it certainly was in the ground for a while. And what happened is had a bit of some nasty scarring here, which you'll see better in a wee minute. I'll show you the rest of it in a minute. I used to get someone to cut my grass, because the garden's quite big, so some of the neighbours were getting people around to cut the grass, and I decided that I'd make my life a wee bit easier if they came and cut mine too. So I got folk around to cut the grass, like I was saying, and young lads for sort of university and that, they're doing university studies and stuff like that, and they're just looking for money, working with this local gardening company. And they would go around with the petrol lawnmower, give the grass a good cut, which was fantastic, and then they go around and do all the trimming, all the edges as well. But at the time I had this planted in the ground, and a rhododendron, which my wife really liked. Still got one of them. That one got killed. An apple tree, young apple tree it was, and it just started producing fruits for the first time round about that year. And then after a little while I noticed that the trees were starting to suffer. The apple tree was starting to suffer, looking pretty bad. One of the rhododendrons was looking poor as well. I'm trying to figure out what was going on. And what it was is a chap who was doing the trimming was not only just doing the edges of around the perimeter of the fence and stuff like that, but it was going right up against the trees with this trimmer, and that's the nasty big scars that he's left. I mean, I have in the past sort of make cuts around here to try and keep it all tidy, but it's not really healed as much as I would have liked, to be honest with you. I don't think I'm going to replant this into a different pot this year. It seems to be doing okay. Seems to be doing okay in this one just now, so I'm not going to replant it. Just get a light weeding, and then I'm going to look at the branches and get rid of some of the wee shoots and wee branches that are in the wrong place, kind of thing. But I discovered when I was looking at the Acer before I started doing this that there was a wee bit of disaster has struck somewhere, and you'll see that in a minute when we get to it. I say this is the first tree, so I'm really quite fond of it. Despite its ugly scarring. Yeah, it's got some pretty nasty wounds, like it's got a big nasty wound there, one wound there and another one just here. So, and I know that for bonsai, they're not the best thing in an Acer. It's more desirable in an Acer to have nice bark. This doesn't have that, but still it's a nice tree overall, I think. Since just get rid of some of these roots that's grown up, not doing much. I think next year, or I think definitely next year, I'll probably need a wee prune. Yeah, a repot, I mean. But yeah, but it's doing okay. It's doing well. I've got a little brush thing. I don't know if it's any use. Just to try and maybe help get some of the moss away. Oh, look at that. It's kind of stripped that. So I take it that's a dead bit of wood. That is, yeah. Let's have a look, see what's going on with this. Okay, that looks like another rotten dead root just here. Hope that's not dead. Looks pretty dark. Right, so anyway, okay, let's tackle the wee branches and stuff that's happening. So let's see if I can get you in a bit closer. What I'm going to do is test out a pair of these shears that I got this time. I've not used them yet. Shear Perfection Bonsai shears with 60mm blade, and they seem okay. I quite feel comfortable. But, just want to snip away some of these wee things here. Right. Aha! That's better. That's better. Right, so let's bring you in a little bit and we'll have a look at this sort of cluster of bits and pieces we've got at the back. So we don't really need any of that. Or could that be the front? Who knows? Either way, it's not the prettiest of trees now because of all the scarring. So let's check this branch first. So we'll go up. Is that a little, there's a little insect there. So nothing happening there. Let's bring you up a bit more. Right, so don't know if you can see, we've got like a little bar branch going on here, so take out that middle one, even though it's not always a good idea to take out the middle one. I'll take that one away as well because it's just getting in the way. Well, it's a nice little branch, this. I mean, a little pad, it can make a nice wee pad. It's just going too close. Take that away. Take that one away as well. So there's a nice wee pad there. Don't know if we need that branch bit. And then we've got this branch, it's just not doing much. Don't even know why I want it, need it, or even what. Take that one away. That's not even required, to be honest with you. Let's cut that off. Let's have a look at this. Right. I'm just going to cut this thing off altogether and just keep this part. Right, so we've got a wee branch coming there and a wee branch coming there in here now. Take away the innermost one, that one there. I'll leave that to see what happens. Something could happen at the top here and I maybe want to bring it down to here, so I'm just going to leave that. Lots of nice compact sort of foliage going on here. We're in here now, I don't know if you can see okay. So let's bring it around this side. So we've got this one coming away down. And this one at the bottom there. There's just so much going on. So much going on here. So this used to be a nice thick branch, but it started dying. So I cut it away. Then we had the dye back, and then obviously later on I cut it cut the dead bit away as well. So now this is where I'm going to get to the bit that's been a bit of a disaster actually, and it's right here in this branch here. I'm hoping you can see okay, but what's happened is, let me see if I can get in a bit closer for you. This used to be a branch here, and a branch obviously here, and this one got chopped up because it was going up in the wrong direction. But this seems to be coming away right there at the joint, and I need to keep it close together, and I don't know how I can make all this heal. But let's see. I want to try and keep it, maybe I'll screw through it or something, or a wee nail. Right, I'm going to try some wire around this. Try some cut paste on this. Don't know how long that's going to take, or if it ever will sort of grow and seal up. I have no idea. That may be a lost branch. Just here. So looking further up the plant here, so I've got sun in my eyes here. Right, so looking further up the plant, I've got wee wispy ones I want to just cut away. So you can see the back now. So there's a wee branch at the back. Seems to be doing okay. Take that one away. Yeah, just so I think the ramification on this is coming on quite nice. It's not too bad at all really. It's a beautiful, beautiful sunny afternoon. Beautiful sunny afternoon. So just got to get out and make the most of the weather. Try and get some videos made while we can, while the weather's on our side just now. So I don't like that at all. Take that one off together. Perhaps I should just actually, Kate, can you see this? Hang on a minute. See this one here? Take this one away, maybe make an air layer out of that and use this as a new leader. Yeah, and maybe reduce the height of that. That might be a nice wee idea actually, because then it's just for taper, goes for a wee bit thicker to thinner, better taper. Yeah, now I've never done an air layer, I have to admit, on an Acer yet, so it's always the first time, eh? What's going on with this one? I'm just wondering if that's a bit long, or if I should take it back to there. It's nice though. Yeah, it needs to come back a bit more now. Yeah, I hope you can see. Some wee wispy bits. There's quite a clump. So we're getting there. We are getting there. But up here is lots and lots of little buds and what have you. There's a chop here, I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if you can see that off camera again. So there's a chop just up here. And I've got a branch either side of it, so there's lots of little wispy little shoots and buds and whatnot having a wee party up there to themselves. So, a bit close together. I think that has to come off, and that one just to, sorry about that, you can't see, just for it to make a bit more sense. Right, so right. There you have it. So I'll sort of kind of put it down here in the shade a little bit, and hopefully that's giving you, you'll be able to see it a little bit better. So this is my Acer Katsura after a little bit of a wee clean up in the soil there and a wee prune. So the disaster I was talking about at the beginning of the video is obviously this branch that's kind of a wee bit wonky there. I'm hoping that will heal, maybe callus over and maybe sort of stiffen up. If not, oh well, we'll just have to see what happens with it. But what about the surprise? Did you forget about the surprise? Well, I've not. Let's have a look. I don't know if you remember the last time I did work on my Acer Katsura, the big one. I took some cuttings and I'm absolutely amazed because this is the first time I'd ever done any cuttings, that some of them are actually alive. I'm shocked. And that's from, I mean, there's a dead stick here. Okay, there's a dead stick there. That's a wee dead stick, really see it. There's another wee sort of dead stick. See what I've got elsewhere. That looks like another wee dead stick. But I'm not sure about that. That could possibly be a wee bud down there, I'm not sure. But is that a dead stick? I think that might be a wee dead stick, I'm not sure. Oh, look at that, it's green anyway. There's nothing at the end though. But yeah, actually I can actually see little red buds there, and I think that might be a bud, I'm not sure. Where is it? There, where my finger is. But anyway, let's see what happens with them. Is that a dead stick as well? Yeah, let's pull this one out. Yeah, so there's not much happening there. Now, I did write a label. This is before I actually got my my wee printer, and I can't actually read that. So I'm going to have to look back in the videos to find out when I've done it again. But anyway, that's yeah, I was delighted. I've got some cuttings from my Acer actually growing. I'm amazed, delighted actually. Yeah, so thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. Seeing the old Acer that I've got and giving it a wee prune. Well, if you like this video and you want to see more, if you like Acers, I've still got some more there. I'm just looking at this behind the camera. There is a orange dream that's just coming alive and it looks absolutely stunning. So watch out for that video. So, and the best way to do that is to subscribe and keep an eye on what I'm putting out there, the content that I'm putting out. And again, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. So thank you, bye bye.